So today I'm going to be talking about this person again.
Yeah, abortion time, get it out of me.
I know I shouldn't, but she is the definition of a toxic feminist or a part of the toxic feminist movement. The title, I'm not joking, she loves abortion. Now, she's posted this video a couple of days ago. I think she deleted it, but of course people have saved it. And she's talking about how much she loves abortion. So much, in fact, that she's made a song and dance about it. So let's have a look, shall we?
I love abortion. And I did a video today where the sound said, I love abortion. And people in the comments were a little bit upset, saying that I shouldn't say that I love abortion. I should say that I tolerate abortion, or that I support someone's choice to have an abortion. But the reality is I love abortion. So first of all, don't tell me what to say. I heard the same sound as you. I knew what it said. I obviously agree that I love abortion. Don't tell me how to word it. But I also have reasons to love abortion. And I think if you're pro-choice, you should love the medical procedure of having an abortion. And this is for many reasons. And if you say that you are pro-choice, yet you go, well, I'm not going to say that I love it or celebrate it, then you aren't quite there. You're not quite as far as you should be. Because realistically, you still have a lot of shame around abortion and you still see some sort of loss from an abortion.
Okay, I don't know where to start with this because we are so far gone as a society that this is beyond me. Like, the stupidity, I'm at a loss for words. I'm literally at a loss for words, and not only that, I'm personally disgusted. I'm gonna break this video down the best I can, statement by statement, because what she's saying is absolutely ridiculous, but I think it's really important for me to kind of state my stance on abortion. And I am going to be completely honest with you guys. I don't really know. However, I do not see abortion as a birth control method. I do not think it's something that we should be necessarily relying on. And I definitely don't see, especially with late term abortion, I do not see a woman with a big round bump and a baby inside and think to myself, oh, that is a clump of cells. I do not believe that whatsoever. I do find it quite difficult if, there was a young girl, God forbid, in a horrible situation that became pregnant. It was very early on. I find it very hard to see her having been denied the medical treatment. So it's honestly a tough topic. I don't think it's so black and white. Maybe there's a bit of nuance to it, or maybe it is black and white. I don't know. I really, here's the thing, guys. I don't know it all. I'm not claiming to know it all. However, I do not believe in the way that these crazy feminists are thinking, in the sense of, okay, it's a clump of cells. You can have a late term abortion. You can have a literal baby inside of you and you can just kill it. I think it's disgusting. I think celebrating it is disgusting. And I especially believe that what Abby is saying here is extremely harmful and disgusting. Celebrating it, advising people to, almost if they're against it or sad about it in any way, should feel disappointed in themselves, is honestly demonic.
First of all, don't tell me what to say. I heard the same sound as you. I knew what it said.
The reason why I wanted to bring this up is because she starts off by saying, please don't tell me what to say, and instantly at the end of the video goes into telling people what they should say and how they should think.
First of all, don't tell me what to say. You say that you are pro-choice, yet you go, well, I'm not going to say that I love it or celebrate it. You're not quite as far as you should be.
I just thought that was very funny. Lots of irony there. She does it all the time. Don't tell me what to say, but I'm going to tell you how to feel and what you should say.
But I also have reasons to love abortion. And I think if you're pro-choice, you should love the medical procedure of having an abortion. And this is for many reasons.
Hey pal, you just blowing from stupid town?
It's so easy to pass a statement off with, for many reasons, guys, for many reasons, without realizing the gravity of what she's saying. She's telling people that if you are pro-choice, which a lot of people are, but a lot of people are pro-choice in the sense that they, for example, like me, still don't think that people should be relying on it. It's not necessarily a good thing. Some people are in between, don't know how to feel. If you were a little more left leaning, or you know, are a feminist, you believe in women's rights, you might feel so inclined to be like, okay, this is something that I need to love. Okay, this is something that I need to do. This is something that I need to, you know, shout from the rooftops, yes, I love this and you should too. Can you give me one good reason as to why I should love this, Abby? Not tolerate it, love it. Please tell me why I should love it, not just passing it off as, oh, you know, for many reasons.
And if you say that you are pro-choice, yet you go, well, I'm not going to say that I love it or celebrate it, then you aren't quite there. You're not quite as far as you should be, because realistically you still have a lot of shame around abortion and you still see some sort of loss from an abortion.
I am so convinced that deep down she knows that what she's saying is completely warped. In her mind, she has to justify it, and she has to justify it to the world. She is scraping at excuses. She is trying to build something here, trying to tell people, hey, you should love this thing. I'm someone who, you know, I personally don't know where I stand, but I can still see this as a loss. This is not a good thing. This isn't something that you should go into and be celebrating, jumping up and down. It's not something that you should be loving. I'm really worried because I do believe there is a young female Australian audience watching this woman, and I really hope they are smart enough to realize that this is just gaslighting, this is manipulation, this is toxic feminism in every single sense of the word. I really truly think deep down that she feels guilty about what she believes in and how she justifies it in her head. And I think in order to make herself feel better, she needs to bring everyone else down to her level. This is proof, guys. This is proof that demons and evil walk among us, and it is in the form of people like this, people trying to preach to the choir, preach to, you know, a young audience, trying to guide people in certain directions in all the wrong ways. And it's terrifying. And this is why, if I ever have a kid, it's not getting a phone, not until they're fully developed in the brain, because this is just the shit that young people are watching, and it aggravates me. I do wonder if she feels any sort of shame from this video, because I believe it's not up on her profile, but you know, people have obviously saved it and re-uploaded it. I think that's all I can stomach for today, guys. I hope you didn't lose too many brain cells watching this video. I know I did, but I'll see you all in my next one.